Because like worst case scenario, we have like bloopers.
Okay. I feel like we should say our names.
Hello. Hey, how are ya?
Hi everyone, I'm Courtney.
And I'm Nadia.
And this is our YouTube channel.
Welcome.
We're here.
You're here.
I'm gonna put
You made it.
NoCo fit right there. But anyways, we have been filming our prep thus far in about 2 weeks for me, and
I'm on week 4 now.
yes.
But I started 2 weeks earlier than she did, but I didn't really start with like a full out prep, basically just because I figured I started a higher body fat percentage. I would need a few more weeks of like consistency. So all I really did was I cut cheat meals and I upped my cardio a little bit, but not what I'm doing now. So that's the only real difference.
What she's doing now is crazy. You want to tell them what you're doing?
Let me tell you what I'm doing now. So basically 5 days a week, I wake up first thing in the morning. I like to get it done early, so I like to wake up at like 6:30 and I do 30 minutes of fasted cardio. Normally I do stairs, but like sometimes after leg day, I'm just not feeling it. So I'll do an incline treadmill kind of thing. And then I was doing that plus 20 minutes of like steady state cardio after my workout. But now Coach Greg has added in 2 miles twice a week of running.
He said, "Are you a runner?"
Okay, so I was so excited because I know that when you send your coach progress pictures, he's not supposed to respond. I was down that he didn't respond the first time. Like, I didn't even want to compliment. I just wanted him to be like, I got the message. Okay, good. I got nothing. And then this week he responded. He was like, great work, like keep it up. And I was like, and then when I was done celebrating that, he goes, so do you run? And I was like,
No.
life comes at you, doesn't it? So here we are.
We usually run to Insomnia's cookies.
Yeah,
Actually, we don't
yeah.
even do that. We get them delivered, and we would pay an extra like $5 or $6 to get them delivered. So that was.
And now they have that contactless delivery, so they don't have to look me in the eyes as I eat 4 cookies the size of my head.
Yes, and I've been getting emails. I don't know if you've been getting emails.
I unsubscribed and blocked them. I had to block Domino's, I blocked Subway, I blocked Insomnia.
This is what you have to do in prep because like your life is extremely different than other people's, and it's not. It's like investing in yourself. I said sacrificing before to Nadia, and that is not a good adjective. It's not really sacrificing anything. I'm just investing in myself, in my time.
And it's not like I'm worried I'll cheat on my diet, because I know that even if you put a cookie right in front of me right now, I wouldn't cheat. I would eat that thing over the hills.
Because Greg would know.
Greg, he smells it.
Greg, if you're seeing... It's like they think I'm a psychopath.
And Greg has never met us before, so he doesn't know what we act like. So if you see this, Greg...
In the next video, you will like see us meet Greg.
The grand reveal, Greg.
And we'll just be like, hello, Gregory.
Hey, Greg.
We're terrified. Just
I'm
kidding.
so scared.
You're great. You're adorable. But
we love what you're doing. Kind of.
But we're new and we're terrified.
Yeah, and hungry. See, at the beginning of this, we were like, you know what? This is great. We're ready to suffer.
Yeah. No.
I didn't think we were gonna immediately suffer.
No.
I thought the suffering would be like 4 weeks out.
Yeah, and it's not, I'd say the suffering was more the first like week. And then like towards the end of the week, I did have a moment. I just was like really wanted a banana, and I was like smelling bananas randomly. But this last week hasn't been that bad. Our workouts, the first week were a little bit harder as well, I think, because it was initial shock.
Because you're just not used to not consuming it's not really necessarily like we're consuming a low amount of food. We're consuming a low amount of carbs.
Yes.
And I'm used to Carb City.
Yeah. Right now, okay, so before prep, I started my prep 2 weeks ago when you're seeing this. So I did something a little bit different than Nadia because I bulked, I cut, and then I maintained all throughout quarantine somehow. Yeah. But anyways, so I was able to start my prep a little bit later than she was just because of my body fat percentage and my own personal history. But before I was eating around 300 grams of carbs a day, and now that is like cut in half to about like, including my veggies. Some people don't do this, but I'm including my veggies just for the total overall scale. I'm eating, I feel like, between 120 and 150 grams of carbs a day, which is a lot different than eating oatmeal and protein waffles in the same day.
See, I was eating protein oatmeal every morning, and I was using I have this protein powder. It's the Ghost Chips Ahoy one. I think I talked about that, but it has like little chocolate chip pieces in it. So when you put it in your oatmeal, I was eating that every morning. I was eating like 40 to 60 grams of oats every single morning. And like my background is not bodybuilding, it's powerlifting. And in powerlifting, you're just like you move all the way and you eat all the food. So I'm never worried about my body fat percentage. And now that I have to, I'm like,
yes,
I'm hungry.
And our training's a lot different too. So Nadia, I use an app. It's called the Tone Sculpt app, and it's like lifestyle fitness every day. And Nadia is in like exercise science, and so she builds her own.
Bird.
No, you do it. You do your own thing, and she's so strong. She picks up things. And I'm like, how the hell? Yeah, she can pick me up and throw me across the room. They literally said, "Oh, subscribe to this channel. We're new. We don't know what's going on."
It's probably good on here.
I'll do something right here. I might not. I don't know.
We're just waving our hands.
Yes. Anyways, but yeah, so the lifting is very different. The workouts are like super set, pretty much everything, very high rep, very high set, and I'm more used to like 3 to 4 sets. Now we're doing like 5 to 4, and really more 5 and a little bit of 4. Randomly when there's a 4, I get kind of excited. There's no
Say
3s.
goodbye to 3s.
And
it's not that I don't like it. It's not that it's too hard or like I am overtaxing myself. I'm just not used to it. But I welcome the challenge. It's nice.
Yeah.
But
it's very exhausting, I'd say, mentally, but it's also about like when you decide that this is what you want to do, especially bikini, then you know that you've got to give like 110% or so workout because everybody else is suffering. Literally,
and once you step on that stage, they can see everything that you did the last 10, 12, 20 weeks. They can see it all because you're in a bikini.
Because you're in a
spotlight is like,
and you're in a sparkly bikini.
Yeah, so maybe just a little aggressive, you just distract them.
Distract them. So you have to put in a lot of work in this time because, I mean, you're spending all this money, you're dedicating so much time, you're prepping all this food, so why not make the workout count and why not, like, make your meals count and don't cheat? Like, we have no... Of course, we would like a cookie.
I love to eat a cookie, but it's just not worth it.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it because this is something that we both wanted to do for a while, but I just never really was like, okay, it's time. And then we felt like now it's time. I'm kind of an adult, and I feel like I can make my own.
We're not an adult. We're in a pandemic. You know, we thought we were like.
2020.
This is it.
What's up?
If it takes me out, at least I'm gonna go out in a bikini.
Yeah, if 2020 ends in the next like foreseeable future, at least we're gonna go out super shredded and skinny.
Me and my casket looking fine.
Y'all won't say that we were chubby at our funeral.
The first week was hard, but I got over it. The first day was pretty hard just because like I was hungry. I was hungry, and a chicken and green beans only takes you so far.
See, I'm kind of addicted to my green beans now.
I love green beans. Like, I would eat green beans when I'm not in prep. I just hate chicken. So my meals were like, I would eat a lot of trout, a lot of fish, like oatmeal, stuff that's easy to digest, really. Chicken? You chew so much.
I don't like chicken, but before prep started, I got food poisoning from fish. Like 2 weeks before prep started. So, the fish has been harder for me to eat. Right now, the only fish I'm really eating is like tuna. Because you'll see my meals, I'm eating chicken, tuna, and steak. And my boyfriend is pretty much cooking it all. Mitchell, if you're seeing this, I love you.
And I'm cooking my own food because I don't have a boyfriend. I'm not
Well,
here.
we can make Mitchell cook your food. He would do it. He brought the grill.
He just
up
like
there.
grilling. He's a grill man.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
Oh, I have to say that. Okay. I'll do like a little last clip. I'm gonna say something about how week one's kind of boring.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna cut to the montage that we've created over the last 2 weeks. I will say week one's a little boring because we were kind of in initial shock of what the hell is prep and what is happening. So if you could just if you want to watch the whole thing of week one, watch it all because I'll be able to.
I mean, if you're interested, if you're actually interested in doing this at some point, it is a very realistic. It's realistic.
So real.
That's why it's boring because I'm not no one is razzle dazzle at 6:30 in the morning when you get to eat 4 egg whites and then sit on a Stairmaster for 30-45 minutes.
Yeah.
Or put that reverse, Stairmaster and then egg whites.
It still sounds really hard either way. So, but then week 2 was a little bit more footage, and especially our workouts. Our list is a little collage I made, and I like it. Okay, I don't really care if you don't like it because I like it. But yeah, so if you really like this video, want to see more of them, please subscribe and like it. And if you have any questions you want to answer in the next video, or anything you want to see in the next video, please comment down below. And yeah,
That's it. Questions, comments, concerns?
enjoy. Okay, this is just filler footage to say this is my week 1 starting, so it's not awkward when you see me cooking my chicken. Right here, I'm making a crap ton of chicken, and this is asparagus. I got all of my groceries from Aldi. Shout out to them if you want to do groceries on a budget. I'm not really sure how many ounces this is, but I'm just cooking everything kind of in bulk right now, and then I'm going to prep into little containers, and then it'll be ready. This meal will be, I believe, 4 ounces of chicken, so that's a really good serving. It's about what I eat anyways. And then with the green beans and the asparagus, I'm just kind of eyeball that because it's going to be more of my volume foods and making myself be full and get my veggies. Are you excited about Mama's prep? Are you excited? No? He's like, you've been up way too long today. You got up at 7:30. We sleep until at least 10 a.m. every day. You have the audacity to get up and awaken me. But he got to go on a walk today. So he's happy. Okay, successfully cooked my first prep lunch, second meal of the day. I'm gonna call it lunch because I also have a meal after this. This I'm gonna think of like a pre-workout meal because I'm gonna go work out. But it is 4 ounces of chicken, asparagus, and green beans. And I'm not a really good cook, so if you're on this channel and you are looking for somebody who is super good at cooking and all up in it, it is not me, and that is okay. I'm very simple. I've always been like this, even before like competition prep. I like to eat very simple things because I cannot cook. That is it. And my boyfriend cooks for me, so he's not here. He's working. Also, please excuse my apartment. We just moved, and so that's made it a little hard to get my life together before this prep started. But I'm good. All the furniture's in here. My stress levels are low. And then Nadia had to move as well. So all last week we were getting all our stress levels up then. So when prep started, we've already like had our stress very, very high the day before. So now it's back to normal for the rest of prep. So we can keep it level and happy and healthy. I love green beans.
So I just finished my last fasted cardio session of the week. It's like 9:30 in the morning, and I started Monday, so this would be my 5th. But Monday was so chaotic, I didn't start actually filming them until today. So I am just going to make my eggs, take my fish oil, and figure it out. Cup of egg whites, which is basically 4 egg whites, and then a handful of spinach, a little bit of garlic, salt, and paprika. And then once this cooks, I'm gonna go ahead and put some salsa on it. I also forgot to mention that every morning I take greens. These are just the 1UP Nutrition greens and reds. And I take fish oil. These are just the Optimum Nutrition ones. And there's my egg whites. Does it look delicious? No. Does it taste delicious? Debatable, but I'm gonna eat it. Okay, so I'm gonna make my second meal of the day. And basically for this, I get 1/2 of an apple and a tablespoon of almond butter, and then a protein shake. I'm using the Ghost cookies, which is really good. And then I get 6 ounces of almond milk. And what I'm gonna do with the apples, just because they were kind of boring at first, is I'm going to put them in a pan and I'm gonna saute them with a little bit of this and a little bit of cinnamon. So
This is what the apples are looking like, and honestly, it smells like sugar. So it's about a tablespoon of that syrup, which has no calories, no carbs, no sugar, none of that. And then a half an apple and as much cinnamon as your heart desires, because we measure that with our soul. Okay, so this is my meal 3. It is 3.5 ounces of chicken and then a cup of veggies. It doesn't really matter, but these are green beans. And I just put a bunch of random seasonings on there because I was still trying to figure out a way to make this not taste terrible. But I mean, it does look kind of good. So I'm gonna eat this and then prep the salmon for my second meal and then my meal tomorrow.
Hi, it's me again. Get ready to see a weekly collage of all the workouts we did this week in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, my hair is a little dirty. So it is the second week of prep. Sitting here, oh my god, my voice is going away. I'm sitting here drinking my coffee. It's too hot for me to drink, but I'm just gonna take you along with me for the rest of the day. I'm gonna show you a clip of my breakfast this morning, and with it I also didn't mention that I added this sugar-free syrup. It has 0 everything in it. It's hazelnut because I like hazelnut, and I've been craving Nutella randomly for some reason. But yeah, and at the end of my breakfast I also eat a little bit of chicken, but that's not as aesthetic as freaking oatmeal is, so enjoy.
I begin to
Okay, now I'm walking to the gym with literally all my shit. I had to go back up to my apartment to get my card that I need to get into the gym, and I just completely forgot because it's week 2 and I already have prep brain. So look here. So just got done working out. It literally killed me, but I really need to go to the grocery store, so I'm about to go into the Aldi real quick. I got my mask and all my bags, and I'm gonna show you the little pieces that I get.
guys, so it is 6:30 in the morning. I just woke up. I'm about to go do my cardio. Sorry if my hair is a little bit dirty. It looks so hot right now. But basically, I'm gonna take you guys with me. I'm gonna film my whole day, and I'm gonna show you what my day in prep looks like. It's a little bit boring, but hopefully some of you will be like, oh my god, that's so cool. So I'm gonna brush my teeth and make my coffee and go. Okay, so I'm back now. I did 30 minutes of steady state cardio on the Stairmaster, and then I just stretched a little bit, but I didn't show that because it was boring. Now I'm about to make my eggs because I'm starving, and I'm standing over here and not in the kitchen, clearly, because the fluorescence makes me look like I'm dead, and I already look like an egg, so I really don't want that. So I'm just gonna show you guys my eggs, and then I'm just gonna write up stuff on my computer. You guys can watch that. Product, meal number 1, and I'm gonna put some of this salsa on it, and I already have my greens, and I'm gonna take fish oil. Okay, welcome back. I'm about to make meal 2. I ate my eggs, I ate meal 1, and then I did a bunch of random schoolwork and stuff because college technically starts on the 16th, but it's all online, so I had to sign up for a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna make my apples and the cinnamon, all that stuff, and you guys can watch me do it. Meal 2. Okay, so it is now like 7:30 at night, and I know I said I was gonna take you guys through my whole day, but I got my workout done, obviously. I came home, I made a 4th meal, and I was so hungry. I nailed it. And then I took a shower, and somebody called me for like 2 hours, so I completely forgot. But I just cooked my 5th and final meal of the day, so I'm gonna show you guys that. And then basically I just eat that, I take another fish oil pill, and then I drink the rest of my water. I'll refill like a cup for the night, just to take like my alpha lipoic acid and my L-carnitine, and I think that's it for the night. Yeah, just take the rest of my supplements, and then I go to sleep, and that's it. So this is my final meal. This is 5 ounces of chicken breast, and it is a little burnt, but I kind of like it like that. And then a cup of green beans, and that's it.
What do you want?
Was it gas?
What do you want? I don't know. What do you want?
Anyways, I just wanted to show you that prep also requires a lot of planning, and I'm a newbie. Obviously this is my 2nd week, but I'm just this whole time been trying to stay on top of my game. That way I'm not in a rush to get my food, because if I'm in a rush to get my food or I'm anxious about it, my stress levels are going to go up, and that's not going to be good for anybody, especially my boyfriend. But I'm going to work today. I'll go to work from, what time is it? It's 9:40. I'll be there from 10-ish to 2:30, and then in between there I'll eat 2 meals, and then I'm gonna go straight to the gym after that because I want to beat the 5 o'clock crowd and just go ahead and get it over with. Today is shoulders, which you literally just saw, but that's my favorite day. But yeah, I'm gonna show you what I'm bringing. So first thing first, this is my lunch. I know you can't see what's in it, but it's fine. It is 4 ounces of chicken and some veggies. And then the meal I have is my pre-workout meal around, I'm trying to eat like every 2 to 3 hours. So I'll probably have this one around 2 since we close at 2:30. This is tuna, extra virgin olive oil, and broccoli. I usually put a little bit more veggies in here, but your girl needs to go to the grocery store and I obviously can't this morning, but it's fine. And then I have the absolute best thing ever. If my coach is watching this, he knows. Apples. I eat my apples after my workout. Sometimes I put cinnamon on them, but I can't find my cinnamon this morning. I put my cinnamon on my oatmeal and then I've just misplaced it. It's probably like in my fridge or something. Somewhere crazy, I do that all the time. But yeah, these are my apples, and then I'll eat those afterwards. And then I'm also bringing my BCAAs and my glutamine, which I will take before and after my workout. And then I'm also bringing some green tea to drink as my pre-workout with my BCAAs and my glutamine, because coach says take that for pre-workout instead of real pre-workout, which kind of hurts, but I'm still getting energy from it. So don't know if I'm just delusional and addicted to pre, but it's working. And last but not least, I got my big ass water bottle. They're literally $12 off Amazon, $12 or $13. Me and Nadia love ours. Hers is pink, so we look like Cosmo and Wanda. But disclaimer, do not drop it. She literally dropped hers, and she can talk about this later, but she literally dropped hers and it exploded all over the ground. So, yeah. Okay, we just got done posing. We did our active recovery workout at Rockstar Kickboxing, and then we came here and posed.
My back hurts.
Our backs hurt. Posing hurts. Real deal. So we're gonna include a time lapse for you guys, and I hope you enjoy. I twerk a couple times.